What's up guys, Anfield here. Welcome back to another Black Desert Online video. Now, today's video I think is going to be kind of interesting because I decided that I was going to go look back on a sort of old video and reflect upon it and show changes because just the other day I was grinding in history and I was thinking to myself how, history was a spot that was never possible to grind before, and now you look at the efficiency of being able to grind history is nutty. So I thought, oh, that's crazy. But then I thought, like my old favorite grind spot was Basilisks. And I used to grind Basilisks all the time, and I talked about it in this old video I made about grinding Basilisks. So I thought I'd go back and take a look at it, and it's kind of, although I would know obviously that I would be way faster in it now, it was still kind of crazy to see how slow things were back then and how basic farming efficiency has increased dramatically. So I thought it would be kind of fun to go back and do a comparison video to show you the different grind speeds and how much things have changed in a year and a half or whatever since I made that video, and see the differences between then and now. Because obviously not only have I improved my own gear as well as level, but we're also looking at like the renown system being added, and then also the AP caps being removed from Valencian grind spots. So you can really see the difference in power. So I thought it would be fun to go back and take a look. So this is the video I made just a year and a half ago, and as you can see, I'm going up to the upper cave rotation here, which is the first thing I show. Now, in the new videos I made, I'm not comparing all the grind spots because actually they can't support my grind speed. The upper cave rotation did just about. I had to take extra packs just to make sure. So although the speeds are quick from the new one, they would be faster if I was doing the exact type of mob rotation that I did on this one, but I had to actually take extra packs to make sure I wasn't beating a respawn. I couldn't actually do that on the other grind spots, as you will see. I didn't test the fountain spot because I knew that there would be, well, I knew that I would basically never have enough mobs at that spot. There is another cave rotation that probably does have enough mobs, but since I don't have it in this initial video, I didn't go back and use that spot. So anyway, as you can see here, most things will be roughly the same. The buffs will be a little bit different. Basically, this has like Demi-Human Hunt and the, I believe the Villa buff activated, whereas in the new recordings I didn't use Villa buffs. I did use an Alchemy Stone though, which I didn't have charged, I think, for this initial video. And I also used the draft elixir, which is available now, quite cheap to make, so I figured I would use that as well instead of a Demi-Human Hunt elixir. So yeah, that pretty much otherwise they're basically the same. So I decided that in order to show you sort of the difference here initially, I would show a little bit of each video not side by side, but one after the other. The reason I've done this is because I wasn't entirely pleased with putting them over each other. It didn't look super clear, at least not in the editor. I don't know, the rendering may look better, but it wasn't super clear to see. There's no comfortable way with this kind of resolution to actually show them evenly side by side. There's a lot of black space. So what I wanted to do here was at least show you in full screen the differences, so you guys get a little bit of an appreciation. So I did the first part of the rotation like this, as you can see here as you're watching the new recording. You can see the absolute bow skills tearing through these things, not something I had advantage of before. But yeah, anyway, so you can see them basically like this, and you'll see a little bit of a difference here, which is actually because I sort of had a lapse of concentration. Absolute will of the wind, juicy. Anyways, so it's a little bit different, but they'll roughly be the same. So yeah, I mean, Basilisk now is still actually quite good. You can get unifragments. The Basi belt's really expensive at the moment. So there's actually a ton of bonuses, and even the crystal's worth more, I think, than it was back then. There's actually a lot going for it at the moment. But it's still not a great spot. It's just kind of a cool spot, if that makes sense. It may not be the most efficient spot, but I like it still. So yeah, maybe if you're still looking for something. This video is not really about should you grind Basilisks or not. It's more just, I guess, nostalgic for me to look back at this old spot that I used to grind. So now you can see the split cam here. You can see what I mean about a lot of black space, but I also put the gear side by side so you could see the differences between what gear I have now and what gear I had back then. So I'm pretty pleased with that improvement for myself. So, but obviously, so the Ranger at the bottom is what I am now, and then at the top, that's a year and a half ago. It's funny actually looking back at the old video. It's not just about, oh wow, look how slow it is because we didn't have renown or I didn't have the better gear or whatever. It's also interesting to see, like, just in PvE, because I don't know if you guys have, maybe some of you have recorded yourself doing PvP over a year ago or something. You know, I have that too. I look back and I think, damn, I was terrible. I'm still terrible, but that's okay. But it's weird to actually look at a PvE video and think, oh god, what am I doing? So yeah, it was kind of funny for me as well to look at that. So yeah, this is pretty much the comparison. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll also have the bottom cave rotation below, which you'll see. I'll just beat the respawn way too quickly for the bottom. The current, you know, the current speed I have is just too fast for it. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool to look at, and it's amazing really just to think about how much farming has improved in terms of how much money you can make now. I mean, this is just Basilisks. Obviously, I grind Histria. Histria is a ton of money. I put the little meme clip at the beginning of the video of me getting a duo Tungrad necklace. So yeah, it's certainly crazy to think about how things are now. So if you guys are interested in any other PvE videos, I can actually make some. If you guys are interested in guides for anything, or hell, you just want to see me grind somewhere, I don't know. I don't have any, well, as far as I'm aware, I don't have any old grinding videos. Maybe I can go back and pull stream highlights. The quality won't be great, but you know, if you're interested, I could do that. But yeah, I'll just let the video play from here on out. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just a little something I decided to put together because I thought it was cool. Maybe you guys will think it is cool too. So yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy.
But it's more like you wish you would build like a kind of evasion against their gayness.
Yeah.
So you would literally wish they would miss you with their gay shit. So that is that.
No, I've never felt like someone needs to miss me with their gay.
Oh my goodness.
It was worth it just you saying that.
Can you say it again? Just like the same speed as well.